Hey, it's Sean with IlmoEntertainment.com. I'm here with Wayne from Static X, Wayne Static, Tera Wray Static. Yes, thank you for your time.
Sure.
Cult of Static's out. It's hitting pretty hard. Stingray is the first single out there. Talk a little bit about Stingray and the inspiration behind Stingray.
It's one of the many songs on the record that I wrote for Tera. I started writing the record right around the same time that we got married, so pretty much everything on there is inspired by her. And wrote the whole thing at our house late at night, just us two hanging out, having a good time. So that's what the whole thing's about. I bought her a Stingray Corvette for a wedding gift, so it's still a play on words. It's the middle name is Stingray.
Right.
We're beautiful catering, and so the noise going on.
What year's the vet?
It's a 79.
79.
But it's really awesome because it's got a T-top, it's silver, it's got white leather interior, and an 8-track player.
Never really had like one central theme throughout the whole record before. It's just kind of, whatever, this and that, whatever happened to be in my mind the day I was writing the song,
Right.
So she definitely inspired all of this record. So it's different now.
The rest of the band's like cool with that, and loving the new.
They're awesome
now.
I see them now. Flies.
You're not crazy.
I am crazy, but there are flies in here.
They're all over.
Yeah. Our band is, every band is different, and the chemistry of our band, I've always written all the songs, and I give the guys the demos, and then they add their parts to it. That's the way it's always been.
Right. Okay. New CD, Cult Static, available at Best Buy. A couple of new tracks on there that aren't on the regular CD. Looks to Kill. I'm like, okay, Shout at the Devil. There's a lot of great tunes. A lot of great tunes on that album. Why Looks to Kill?
It's one of my favorite Molly Crew songs. We just decided for bonus tracks to just do a bunch of crazy metal covers instead of, usually bonus tracks end up being songs that weren't good enough to make the record. So I figured, why waste the time,
You're going to try that.
So I just thought, we all picked a couple crazy cover songs, and I thought it'd be ridiculous. Let's do Molly Crew, and there's some that no one's heard yet. We did a Def Leppard song, Rock Till You Drop, which hasn't been released yet. We had Quiet Riot, which hasn't been released yet, and then
Quiet Riot.
Mental Health.
Mental Health. Yeah. Maybe Slick Black Cadillac. It's all kind of the same riff going in.
And we did, Still the Night,
Right.
White Snake, and it was a lot of fun. It was really challenging for me to try to sing some of that stuff, and it was a good time.
It was
So
very hilarious.
we had fun with it. Yeah.
Okay. And all 80s.
Yeah.
Now you incorporated in the stage show. That song will look great. Kind of a wow factor on the stage for you. I mean, something a little different. To come out.
Well, we're working on that. Started working her in on this tour or the tour before this.
When we first met, I was doing shots with electrical tape and panties on all this.
So we figured we might as well have her dance a little bit too.
I danced all the time on stage anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
So next year we're probably gonna, do something bigger and crazier.
No, I'm practicing doing other cool things, like I want to twirl fire on boy and do a lot of crazy things, not just dance.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm all about putting on a show. Always have been, so I think it's great that she's willing to get involved and help out.
You seem really happy together. How'd you get together? How did that work out?
We met on Ozfest 2007. It's out modeling for Hustler, which was one of the sponsors of the tour.
Right.
And we were on the tour, and our manager went and got a bunch of the Hustler models to come bring us our shots on stage, and
Yes.
she happened to be a fan of mine anyway, and she shows up with nothing but tape over her nipples and some little panties on, and announced to the whole world that she masturbates to me every day, and
Well, I didn't know that the whole world was hearing me when I said it. I was just saying it, and his microphone happened to pick it up. I didn't know that being like a foot away everybody's gonna hear me say it masturbates every day.
Yeah. So, you know, love at first sight.
Yeah.
She rode with me the rest of the tour. We got married shortly after that, and been together ever since.
Sweet. Let's talk about the audio sticks that are available after the show. Affordable, and what's all coming out on them. I mean,
Yeah, it's really cool new technology. It's just a little USB stick.
yeah.
And I think we're selling them for like $25 or something like that.
Yeah.
But basically, we're recording the show live every night, audio,
Yeah.
and selling that. And also there's other content on there, like behind the scenes making a cult of static. And then we do a little behind the scenes footage every day of before each show. So it's it's personalized, and it's a whole bunch of photos, new photo gallery, stuff like that.
Right.
I think it's a really cool thing.
Right. All right. So this tour, I saw you got some new dates popping up that you're headlining. What's next?
Well, after this tour is done, we're doing just a couple weeks of headline dates to wrap it up in the U.S. And then we're going to Australia, and then we're done for this year. And go back in the studio and doing the Pig Hammer record.
Okay.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
I've been wanting to do a side thing for a long time. I'm gonna have to put Static X on hold for a few months to do it, but I'm ready to do it.
Now, who's getting involved with that?
Right now it's just me. I don't, I'm writing for while we're on tour.
Right.
And then when I get back home, I'll figure out who's actually going to play in the band and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
It's just exciting to write without any boundaries and do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
When I write for Static X, I write for Static X.
Right.
So it's kind of exciting for me just to push it in new directions.
Right. So what about the look, the hair, and the Pig Hammer? I mean, it's all going to be the same? You got to come out with a different serum?
Well,
I mean, I love it. I wouldn't give it up.
my look is my look, and I'm happy with it.
Yeah, give it up, right?
So I don't really plan on changing that.
Right.
And it's like when we go on tour, we'll still play some Static X songs too. I'm not going to be one of those jackasses that won't play any of my old stuff.
Right.
So it'll be a good time.
And when you record, is it going to be a new sound? Are you trying something completely different? Blues, more?
I'm not really sure at this
all
point.
right.
You know, I just started writing, and it's too early to really tell. But I'm excited about it that I have the opportunity to do whatever I want.
Right. All right. Well, again, thank you for your time. I know it's been a long day, a long tour. We're only 9 days into it, so thank you.
Cool. Thanks.
Static X. Just look it up online. If you haven't got to that.
Yeah, staticx.com, blah, 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 MySpace /StaticX.
Thank you.